8 signs that you need to implement financial management. Financial management is a critical part of growing up. It dictates how well you are able to handle income and dispense the same for payments on your own expenses and other loans. It restricts your purchases and tells you what is important and what can wait. It tells you as well what you can do to increase your income to meet financial targets. Financial management can also be a potent tool against debt. This is important to share when there are about 20 million college students on average at any given year, according to ASA.org. That is a lot of college seniors entering the workforce, where they will be earning on their own and experiencing life in full blast. The walls of their colleges and universities have now grown bigger to accommodate a lot more responsibilities. On top of these is developing financial management in running their money. It starts with a desire to get their finances in order. There are still a good number of Americans who are not able to balance a checkbook. The 401k retirement fund, investments, and emergency funds are alien to them. These are some of the foundations of financial management, and college graduates and even some seasoned professionals need to understand this to survive financially. 8 signs that you should start working on money management skills. As you go through life, there are pit stops where you need to make decisions and add some financial tools in your arsenal. Some of these can start as early as when you get your first job, and for others, it could be as late as a few years before retirement. Whenever it happens, you should be able to discern these signs and know that it is time to work on your financial management skills. When you start earning your own money. As soon as you leave university, the first order of business is not a vacation with your friends or a cruise with your partner. It should be to look for a job, because your expenses and loan payments will not wait for you to finish a good time. If you have a student loan, 6 months is a short time for a grace period, and you need to start making payments after. Getting a place to stay, applying for utilities, and others will require you to have a steady income. When you get a job, income will not be far behind. And when you start earning your own money, it is a clear sign that you need to implement proper financial management. This will put order in your finances and ensure that your monthly salary will not only last until the next paycheck, but will actually provide financial security for you in the long run. When you already have a bank account. Forbes.com shared that there are about 7.7% of American households who still do not have their own bank account. That is approximately 1 in every 13 American families. There are mixed sentiments on how the banking system helps consumers, but it cannot be denied that this is one of the safer ways to keep money and allow it to grow. When you open your own bank account, it is another step that needs proper management of your finances. When you are saving for a goal, for example, retirement, etc. Having financial targets is another clear sign that it is high time for financial management skills. These can be in the form of emergency funds or retirement funds. In fact, there is only about 18% of Americans who are confident that they have enough funds for retirement, according to statisticbrain.com. Having financial goals is also a clear sign of financial maturity, as you are already planning ahead and not just for the moment. When you are responsible for paying monthly bills. Being able to pay for utilities such as water, electricity, phone, internet, and cable is another benchmark on the need to implement financial management. You need to be able to juggle your income with your expenses to avoid coming out short at the end of the month. When you have started taking on credit. Taking on credit is another sign of financial maturity. Adding expenses on your card or taking out a payday loan to fix some part of the house needs proper management of finances. Without it, you might just end up in a store sale using the loan you took out for another unnecessary expense. When you start monitoring your credit. Monitoring your credit comes from the need to understand where you are putting your hard-earned money. What items are you buying, and where can you cut down on expenses? Financial management will help immensely at this point, because it can provide a clear direction on how you can proceed after monitoring your credit. When you have started investing. Investment is a byproduct of forward thinking, and once you start delving into the world of investments, you will need financial management to guide you through your options. In fact, investing is one key to financial independence. It can help you plan for your future and hopefully retire at the time when you want to, not when you need to. When you start paying your taxes. Making tax payments is a sign that you are already earning your own money. This calls for the need for financial management, not only to monitor your income, but to check as well if you are remitting the right amount for your taxes. Tax refund is a great surprise at the end of the year, but it actually may stem from wrong tax calculation. That would have been money you could have used for investment at the early part of the year. Instead of just giving the government interest-free money, it could have earned a few dollars somewhere else. 4 important concepts of financial management. Financial management has 4 key pillars that consumers need to understand. It is beneficial to know these points in order to practice proper management of your finances. Budgeting. Income has to be treated as the output of your hard work. You should put importance on how you use it, and this is where budgeting comes in. Understand the important expenses and forego those you can live without. Saving. In this day and age, not a lot of people have an excuse not to save. Even technology has made saving easier. This is an important aspect of financial management because it allows the consumer to have funds for future use. Smart spending. Similar to budgeting, spending smartly allows you to weed out your needs from your wants. It helps you identify and prioritize the important spending items in your budget. Credit monitoring. It is important to be on top of your finances, and monitoring your usage of credit can give you a great overview of your habits. Where you spend too much and where you can make improvements are just some of the advantages of checking your credit spending. Financial management is an important tool in putting sense in your finances. Some people say that it is not how much you earn, but how well you use what you have. This is where proper management of finances kicks in. As long as you see the signs along the way, financial management can guide and steer you in the right direction. If you need help with credit card debt, National Debt Relief offers a free debt consultation to help with credit card problems. Call 888-866-0778 or visit nationaldebtrelief.com today.